welcome back to the channel. It's Starman here. It's good to have you back. We are going to have a look at the June 26 sales from the Premiere auction. I did a little video a while back showing you the cards that were on the Premiere, the Buy Now and the weekly auction. I'm just going to have a look at the Premiere sales and we're going to have a look at the sold prices because some of those cards were absolute bangers and they ended up selling for a huge amount of money. The first one, if you remember, we looked at this Articuno here, which is a gorgeous card. All right. Oh, 1999 Japanese 64 Mario Stadium best photo contest. This card won the best photo. Okay. It's an 8.5 Beckett. It sold for $45,600 with 47 bids. That is mental. So good luck to that person. Wish them all the best. That's with a buyer's premium as well. It is crazy. This was probably one of my favorite cards out of the June 26 listings on the Premiere tab. Just because I remember playing Pokemon Stadium. It was such a fun game. It's cool how they used to do photo contests, because you could start to take photos and snaps of some of these some of the Pokemon in game. This was the first step in entering the Korokoro comic and 64 Mario Stadium contest. Once the stickers were in hand, players sent their entry to either contest by placing their prize, snap, and contact information on the back of a postcard. Crazy. I love that. There was heaps of Charizards listed on that one as well. So we had the Shadowless First Edition. This one is a PSA 9, sold for $34,200. Nuts. So PSA 9 with that one. We have the Japanese 1996. So a few years before base set English came out was obviously the original Japanese base set. So 1996. This is a signed, and it's a no rarity symbol. Amazing. $23,700. No rarity cards are extremely sought after for two reasons. They are the first Pokemon TCG cards ever released, and they are rare. The exact print run of 1996 base set no rarity cards is unknown, but there are significantly fewer no rarity cards today than 1996 base set cards with rarity symbols. So yeah, that's nuts. To date, PSA have graded 57 PSA 9 no rarity Charizards. That's not a lot, guys. Only 57 PSA 9s and only 10 PSA 10s. In comparison, PSA has graded 3,325 PSA 9s and 902 of base set with the symbol. Yeah, crazy. That is a huge difference between having the rarity symbol and not having the rarity symbol. Where's mine? So I've got a 1996 Japanese basic Charizard Holo. It's a PSA 6, so nothing like the PSA 9s or 10s. PSA 6. This one has the symbol, so it's not super rare. Because one, it has the symbol, and there's a lot more of these that are graded than the no rarity. So yeah. Then we had the Umbreon from Skyridge. Absolutely beautiful. 15,600 from Skyridge. I think I just said that. This, I think, was our most expensive card from the listing. Let me just have a quick squiz. June. Yeah, I reckon it was the Illustrator. So this one sold for $360,000. Crazy. This is a PSA 8. All right. Now Logan's got the PSA 10, 4 to 5 million. This is a PSA 8, 360,000. Crazy. Then we had the first edition base set Shadowless Zard, PSA 10 from English base set, that is 300 grand. Crazy. This was my other favorite card that I loved from here. It was a test print Blastoise, almost $50,000. Crazy. 71 bids. It's very cool. So this was a test print card. It gives you information here on on it. This incredibly rare rarity has Blastoise on the front and Magic. The Gathering back on the reverse side. How is this possible? There you go. Wizards of the Coast Company that printed the first Magic the Gathering cards also had the license printing. Yes, okay, blah blah. And this was the black Blastoise cards represent the company's first attempt. Crazy. So yeah, that's why it's very, very rare and very sought after. And then we had the 1999 again English base set Shadowless first edition Blastoise. Beck at 9.5, just over 10 grand there, which is amazing. With the Japanese promo here from the Battle Carnival, 13,800, and the last card for that listing we looked at was Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia's Feelings, which was a PSA 10. Cynthia, for some reason, even in Cosmic Eclipse or Hidden Fates, one of the two, man, the single full art for that card is like $400. Nuts. So Cynthia's got a bit of pull. So 2008 promo spring Battle Road holo, almost 10 grand. Crazy. So that was the last one for that listing that we looked at. Some crazy spending, especially in this row here. My goodness. So that was it from the Premier tabs, guys. They are the sold items. If you want to have a look at sold items from further down, you can. Obviously, you can check back. There's a couple there, but yeah, very interesting. It's going to be wild to see if there's any more of these pop up. If there was any other best photo contest cards that went through on different years or however it worked. And the Blastoise as well, like super, super rare with the Magic the Gathering back. Rarely seen in the wild. I love that. So yeah, very cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Starman out. Peace.